He's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some.
Davis, and it's Crab in at the 3 spot.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg,
and it's Durant with the rebound. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here's Lillard. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. From the corner, that's good on the jump. Here's Neal. He's guarded by McCollum. Some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And Durant gets it to go.
I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Grab the pass to McCollum. Out to the right wing. Here's Ferguson. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Freak's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
To the middle. Here's Cantor. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Gets a look. And it's Freak missing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Westbrook dishes to Neal. There's the pass to Cantor. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Freak with it. He's against Cantor, and that one's good. Freak.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Neal. The drive by Cantor, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Cantor's got 6.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
With the aggression they're showing early on, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. Relying on their outside marksmanship is one thing he's comfortable with in this matchup. He said that his team can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league when it comes to shooting from distance, and that he won't pull the reins back on his shooters at all tonight, guys. We'll see how they go.
Doris, thank you. Clark, hard to create spacing without the threes.
I agree there. I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Here's Neal. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Aminu grabs the miss, and that one's good.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now, here's Aminu. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And Lillard kicks to Freak. No good.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Westbrook passes to Neal. Westbrook dishes to Neal. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. No luck. And it's Portland the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit
chance by virtue of forcing the overtime, and then things really swung in their favor after that.
Now Westbrook against Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Ennis. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for McGarry. Gary Neal's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Portland also making some changes. Freaks checked in for Plumlee. Noah Vonleh comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Krabs subbed in for Maurice Harkless. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Vonleh's out there with Allen Crabbe, and it's Ferguson in at the 5 down low. Trailblazers trail by 14. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Neal's shot is off. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Atlanta Hawks.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
They get a hand on it. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself, and that is good.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Ennis Cantor. He has 11 points and also a block shot.
The Thunder have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard, the pass to Crabbe. Back to Lillard. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Freak with it. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Minnesota. The shot by Vonleh no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And Cantor wide open. He shoots. Great look there, but off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the Trailblazers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was just a man on a mission. He finished with 30 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This performance was just the latest in a string of performances for his team as they have been playing well of late. Guys?
And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder lead by 10. And time now.
Kevin, you obviously found your rhythm.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. It's been a clinic so far from Ennis Cantor.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
And I tell you what, that allowed him to get his team several multiple shot opportunities. His work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Gary Neal is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Ferguson. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Cantor So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. Fourth, C.J. McCollum.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages they shoot, I mean, you never want to see these guys passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
Here's Ferguson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 18 points for Freak.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And Freak throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Neal dishes to Westbrook. Out to Ibaka. All alone. They get it back. Neal passes to Westbrook. Rebound by Ferguson.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The 10-footer. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Westbrook kicks to Neal. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Kanter. Feeds it to Durant. Pass to Westbrook. Kicks it to Kanter. Ibaka outside. Second chance shot, and Kanter with the lay-in. Good. Kanter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Russell Westbrook. He's right around 17 points a night, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Waiters, he's checked in for Gary Neal. Free throw good, Freak.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. He has 23 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
The Thunder leading by 6. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Screen by Ibaka. Back to Waiters. Tries again. Kanter. Can't get it to go. Excellent D from Ferguson. Trailblazers trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Kanter. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Portland also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Davis. Aminu comes in for Allen Crabbe. The Trailblazers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Ferguson, he's in at center. McCollum is out there with Crabbe. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu, and it's Plumlee in at the 4 slot. To the paint, here's Adams, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Here's Ferguson. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. To the paint. Adams' shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Crabbe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Adams. And Portland with a change here, too. Ed Davis has checked in for Mason Plumlee. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City leading by. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Aminu with it, guarded now by Durant. And here's Aminu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Out left to the wing. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. To the inside, Cantor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Crab. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Aminu kicks to Freak. From 13, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got his third rebound tonight. Outside Westbrook, screened by Ibaka. Westbrook drives in, takes it up with both hands, and rips it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's McCollum. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Davis, the pass to Lillard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's 13 points for Lillard.
A lot of off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Shot's good.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Ferguson, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Freak's got 17 now, just in the second half.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Now, here's Westbrook. Now Payne. Westbrook drives in. Here's Ibaka, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Here's Lillard. He kicks it to Davis for three, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. 1:56 left in the fourth. The Thunder leading by 13. Here's Payne. He dishes it to Westbrook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 12 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters is checked in. And Aminu kicks to Freak. The turnaround jumper. Another shot. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Durant. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And Davis gets it to go.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Ibaka with a screen on Lillard. And Westbrook, here we go. Rejected by Ferguson. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Cantor. Freak kicks to McCollum. Davis with a screen on Cantor. Here's McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win.
Well, guys, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And, Russell, obviously the fans were loving this win here tonight. What was your mindset coming into this particular matchup?
Just trying to come out and play our game. We're a good team, especially at home. And did a good job of playing team ball tonight.
The fans were delighted, Russell. Thank you so much. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Enes Kanter. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance coming from.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. After fighting so many battles to keep the Kings in Sacramento, they are set to open up a new arena for the start of next season. Shaq, you've been involved with the Kings. How big was this for the city?
Well, it firmly establishes the Kings in Sacramento for years to come. Excuse me, Sacramento. The design is great. It's going to be the first drop-top arena, indoor-outdoor arena. It's going to be fabulous. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be great. I mean, unfortunately, the house that Kenny built is going down. You know, but it's a new state-of-the-art arena downtown, so I've actually seen the construction of it. I talked to Kevin Johnson, the mayor, about it. So this is going to be a great rejuvenation for.
We're here in California's capital, Sacramento, and a look here at the Capitol building. Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. Well, guys, looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game against the Hawks. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but, guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys we'll be seeing tonight, is one of the most exciting and dynamic players in the league. Kenny, you know what I like to say. He makes it look
effortless.
Maybe the best shooter of all time. You ready to go that far?
Of all time?
You ready to go that far?
I just can't give it to you after that few of seasons. I just say that
He won a championship.
Yes, he won a championship.
He's up there with us now. He's in the house.
He's in the house.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You're not always going to shoot it as well as they did from three-point range to win that game, but it certainly doesn't hurt. And in that game, boy, did they shoot it lights out from beyond.
Lights out is a real good way to describe it. Just take a peek at the box score. I mean, their percentage from deep was off the charts.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Farouk Amino is out there with Davis. And it's Ferguson in at the 5 spot. Launches a 3. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Outside Curry. And it's Freak with the rebound. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Now here's Freak, covered by Bogut. Here's Ferguson. No good on the 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Thompson. It's blocked. Here's Aminu. That one goes. Count it.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Thompson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Ferguson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
No good from Bogut.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
The 11-footer. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Freak's got 5. Warriors have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Over in the corner, Barnes. Inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Green's got his first points of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
14 feet away. And it's Freak missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. One thing he knows is key for them is making sure they play within themselves on the offensive end. He felt that was a deciding factor in both meetings and wanted his team to be functioning like a well-oiled machine in their half-court sets. We'll see soon enough if that was the difference maker.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
I think that means they must work as a complete unit out there, cooperate, sharing the ball, and try to limit the one-on-one play.
Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Ryan Owens comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. On the floor for Portland, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Then it's Freak. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Reeves in at the power forward. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, also, though,
he's off on the first. That one misses. Lillard dishes to Freak. The three ball. The shot no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Barnes. Kept alive. Bogut. The layup missed.
well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Warriors trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And Thompson kicks to Hollins. Dishes it to Curry. Inside. And that one's good, Hollins. Hollins has got his first 2 points.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The feed to Freak. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
They set the pick. Here's Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
And that one's good. Freak.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Hollins with it. Pass to Thompson. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
A minute 20 left now here in the second.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Curry kicks to Bogut. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, GA. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas?
Curry's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Kicks to Aminu. There's the dish to Freak, 8 feet away. The Warriors pull it in.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assist.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fades and shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Freak's got 11.